สวัสดีครับผม Hello everyone. Welcome back to the favorite channel, and we're back for more Phoenix Wright is 30 Justice for All. And sorry for the little bit late starting stream because I had some work to do, and now I'm back. So let's continue with the third episode of the second game. So you have to see the way to follow subscribe channel and so let's see. So we finally on the last trial, I believe. So let's see. Get on. Maybe the last one now. December 30 to 17 p.m. District Court Lobby number 5. I can't believe it. Afro. It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is, and to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Gee buzz, am I that hated? Afro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did? but I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know? But you're not, which is kind of the reason why.
Hey, pal! You're gonna annoy me after I went all this trouble to bring you some evidence?
Detective Gumshoe.
Forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways.
Now, detective, I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little, okay? We got some really tasty milk. How about card trick, detective?
Oh, well, if you insist.
Now, how about that evidence you mentioned? What is it?
Here you go.
Huh? This was yesterday in Afro's room.
Yeah, and I include the forensic results. Take a look at it later.
Take a look later. What's this? Small quantity of paper. Will Miss Oncoming be mad that you're doing this?
That's why this is always secret.
Oh, secret. Huh?
Look, details are all need to know basics. And we're not really rely on really allies or anything. So everything that happens in court up until now has gone according to our plan.
I don't know. Miss Oncoming doesn't seem to control things in there just now.
You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plan was set into motion.
Our what? Whose plans? Final plans?
That reminds me, I got a message from the prosecutor for you.
Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end.
That's it. And that is all for me too, pal. I'm out of here.
What did you mean by that, the very end part? I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me.
Oh, one more thing.
Don't scare me like that.
It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant.
What, for me?
It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it's spoiled.
An entire dairy worth of milk for me? Why? Why milk? I don't get it. Okay, 2:27 p.m. Court room number 2.
Court is now back. The court is now back in session. It's Oncoming. Please continue from where you left off.
I'd like to continue with Apple's testimony, starting with his relationship with Victor. I also had to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Apple would have committed this crime.
Understood. Now, Mr. Dinkling,
Yes, Your Honor.
please proceed with your testimony.
Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay? Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want answers. about the ringmaster. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster and the really big circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became alphabet around 9 years old. I want to find a way to replace the ringmaster. It was my sole purpose in life. Oh, not again.
You are such a thoughtful young man.
As you heard, the witness deeply respect the victim. I wonder how anyone would think that Afro would kill the man he held in such esteem.
You are absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there?
Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Afro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. Okay. I think we still need to cross-examine. Maybe. The defense has the right to cross-examine the witness. You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix, right? You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness.
Later we are abandoned by my parents, okay. I wonder... Is there anything else? Is it just for make sure that's all? Yes, my brother Sean and I.
What? You have a brother?
How old were you when this happened? I was 8 years old and my brother was 4.
Your parents were really cruel, weren't they?
Nowadays, we were bitter about what happened to us. Because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at a very big circus. Nick, the child is getting misty eye. He got a soft spot for a soft story, it looks like.
Ow!
No crying court. Let's keep going.
The witness will proceed with his testimony.
How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother, all rolled up into one. The ringmaster was my brother, and my brother was the only family I had.
What about other people at the circus?
This was all over 15 years ago. Back then, there were really few customers coming in. So no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile. What a wonderful and beautiful story. That's why I was always thinking what I could do to help. I want to thank him. Nick, isn't Apple such a wonderful person? I know he seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult.
So then how long have you been a performer?
Okay. You started as an acrobat at that early of an age. I begged the ringmaster till he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We call ourselves the Flying Dingleberries. It's nearly a household name. I haven't heard of them. Liar. The point is that I want to be of some use to the circus.
You are truly a remarkable young man.
You just keep looking at Apple almost like a proud father. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow! How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix, right? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness testimony? Or the heartfelt emotion contained within? You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix, right? You better think hard. Ow! 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 Ow!
No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this weakness ever taking the victim's life.
Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them. I was trying to trace out the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk.
I think that would be enough for now. Wondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster led me to believe that. It is pretty unlikely.
Exactly right, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question.
Go ahead, Your Honor.
I'd just like to know, can you provide explanation to why Afro would want the ringmasters dead?
No, I can't find one actually. Nick? Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason the Afro killed Ringmaster is something that can't be proven.
What?
That's because Afro have no reason to kill the Ringmaster at all. Ow! Your foolish attempt to fool us like foolish fool is so foolhardily foolish. Did you forget? You make an accusation against this witness, did you not? You not let me finish to talk, girl. I believe it was. This is the real killer of Russell Berry Ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right.
The end of things?
Afro, you didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night. What did you say? I'm saying that the target of this witness murderous plot was not the Ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill him to begin with.
What? Order! Order! Believe, I don't care who it is, smack anyone who laugh in the face, twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do with my cord? Ow!
Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to this court? Are you attempting to imply that Afro was trying to kill someone else? Yeah. Actually.
Take that!
Ow! Ow! What are you doing? Ow! There's 14 more where that came from.
Hold it right there. You can take your time and add the 14 later. But for now, let me see the evidence once again.
Yeah, I'm so scared what will happen. I came in even... Oh my god. Let me try that again. Really? Here we go. Oh my god, why would the game would go there? I thought I'd get the evidence first. I thought we'd go slowly, not taking that fast. Jesus Christ, okay. Regina Berry.
This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct?
Afro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
Objection!
You don't need to answer that. It's a mean sweet legal question.
Objection!
He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he had to say is you're wrong, that's it. That's it? Mr. Phoenix, right?
enough. Mr. Wright, allow me to. Ow!
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. All that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence. Now. I want to know why Afro would want to kill Regina Berry.
Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. And since I'm in that proof, I'll kill you, young lady.
Take that!
There we go. Afro, remember this, don't you? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the Ringmaster's coat tailcoat.
Inside the victim's tailcoat.
Afro wrote this note is ironically entitled to the murderer. His purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m.
So he's saying that his call was away with that note?
Yes, but that's just one little problem.
Problem?
Afro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the Ringmaster. It wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry.
Order! 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 Mr. Wright, this theory of yours.
It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her, which is why the morning of the crime she placed it on the cafeteria bullet board. That's when her father, the Ringmaster, saw the note. That's correct. The Ringmasters ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that instead of Regina.
That's incredible.
Remember the testimony that Afro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bus and looking out the window would be impossible. There's no way to have exert that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling off the window myself. Afro has no idea who it was that arrived at the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was.
I got it. Apple pie was Regina down in the plaza.
You idiot. And that's when he let the bus fly. Hey Nick, isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience? She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. Regina can handle it.
Afro wrote this note to Regina.
Objection!
Foolishly foolish fools with foolishly foolish fools' ideas of foolish tomboy-foolery. You're so foolish, you even make me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes? What about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, it would mean that his story is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What? What did you just say? The Ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza in place of his lovely daughter.
Hold it right here, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note?
This happened 6 months ago. Try that again. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at the time.
Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case?
Yes, it does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Really? I think so. Well then. Hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. Oh shit.
Take that!
What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for.
What do you mean?
Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away from him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside.
An unbelievable conclusion. Wait a minute, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying?
Hello, Terry. Welcome.
Are you claiming that Ginger Berry killed someone with a small bottle of paper?
Taking a note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Objection!
Foolish fool who never try of old foolish ways. Oh. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix, then answer this question. Who was Regina intended victim?
Take that!
Who is this?
That is Afro's younger brother.
Objection!
But that is true. His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a sketch to see how Afro would feel that his brother is dead.
Regina, she did that to him?
Did you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Afro's brother, Sean Dinkley. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
A lion?
Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tame animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They would understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina would never do something like that. It's just not in her.
So then what happened to Afro, brother?
He's not the victim of an attempt murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bear was actually an accident? No, it's more than that. The lion beating Bat was not accident at all.
What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix. There is no way that Regina would ever incite the lion to attack another human being. She may not have incited lion to attack another human. Hello, Terry. Yeah, doing good. Welcome. But Regina is responsible for making the lion big Afro brother's back.
That's just a scarf.
Afro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him.
Regina.
There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor.
And what might that be?
Pepper.
Paper.
Pepper. Regina gave this scarf to Pat right before the accident. And she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Hey, what's with the silent treatment?
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job figuring a big criminal. But out of curiosity, what was her crime?
What do you mean I'm not answering your question? Yeah, I'm there with you. What do you mean? Alright, Terry?
Miss Berry give a paper cover a scarf to Pat as a present. Where the crime in that?
It's still scene that just doesn't get it. Uh-oh, I think she get it now. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Does it say that the lion seems to be smiling?
Smiling. The lion was smiling.
Right, because that was seen by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looks like he was smiling.
Lions smile.
I never heard of them smiling, however. Lions sneeze.
What?
Leon wasn't trying to fight bad at all. In reality, all he ever actually did was sneeze. He sneezed because of the pepper on the scarf.
What?
You fool!
You gotta be kidding me.
Objection!
What?
What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of the accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed to the pepper, and that's what went bad. Lost consciousness. Afro nearly lost his brother due to this accident. Or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he's trying to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot. Huh. It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? But once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. Huh? What are you talking about now? Okay, let me think. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I say was true? Afro, you can't meet witness.
Are you confirming the defense claim?
Mr. Wright, unfortunately your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the line. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there are even bigger problems with your theory.
What would that problem be?
The same problem is always been evidence. What evidence are you talking about now? Which one? If I drop Max Bus on top of the Ringmaster, where is the evidence that proves that claim? Oh.
You mean inconclusive evidence?
The biggest problem is or the lack thereof, to be more precise. The murder weapon.
The bus that the defense claimants used. It never find in April's room. And if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be. The bus. Nick, you could do something. This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. It's not wrong, Suwana. Nothing works out first. Is it in his room? I don't think it in his room anymore, if I remember last thing correct. Okay, let's try this one first. With the basic quest to search the room of the weakness, can they think it? What is it now? It looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you? By now, you must know that the meaning of one karma, total justice.
You mean?
A one karma never leave anything to chance. We already searched April's room yesterday.
What did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, April would not be in here as a witness. But to put a point to it, Max Bus was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You will see, Mr. Wright. The bus wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick comes to execute the search by complete surprise. And we took April directly to prosecutor's office after that. End of story. Just wait a second, something's funny about all this. It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin. But what about the scarf? What about the note? What about it, right? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now. Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bus, where is it now? Where's the bus right now? You're Phoenix Wright. You know where that bus is. I'm sure you do. There's not even a secret clue. How am I supposed to know where the bus is? Hold on. Where's the bus? Is it on somewhere picture?
Is this case coming to a close? The defense counter argument looks to have fallen short.
Thank you for your support.
Eh,
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright.
I think that brings to an end of the examination of this witness.
Oh, hold it. What? Where's Max Bus? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. I just bit my tongue. What? We need time to do what? Ow! Why, you, the most surprised person here. She's your aide, isn't she?
Do you have a case to present, Mr. Wright?
What? Are you asking me? It's up to you, Nick. Good luck. Hey, wait, you can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Apple live his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, it's certain to lose.
Very well. Defense may proceed.
He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Oh, wrong voice. Walking the right tightrope of logic. There's no room for false step. Sink or swim. The only way through is forward. The murder weapon. Where's the bus now? Oh my god! Oh, I think I know now where it is now. Oh, you sneaky bastard. You are a sneaky bastard, nah, I tell you that. You didn't hurt your leg. It's obvious. The bus is inside this really courtroom.
It's obviously where?
Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bus once and for all. Afro, I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you. I can't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Don't do that. Don't do that. Well, you are a big guy. You have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just want to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it's really easy to say, hide a bus under there. Ha 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 ha. Once again, your version of humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bus is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Wonkama happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found a murder weapon in your room, it would have been beaten all over. This is why you had to hide it. In the only place you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Afro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. You got played, girl. You fool! How could you? You got played by the murderer. You got me. I've been bagged for by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Who is it? Miss Francesca, Wonkama, and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch a spy search on my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bus. I burned the cloak in my room, threw the ash away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bus, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you execute your search, all I could do was try and hide the bus. And the only place that I could hide quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Wonkama, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I don't think she knows. I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategies. And now I need to be caught in the middle of the court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. And well done, Miss Wonkama. This all makes sense now. I can't believe Wonkama thought that far ahead. It's amazing. You definitely couldn't tell by the looking at her. She didn't. Yeah, she didn't think of that far ahead. I know, I'm sure couldn't. I can't believe it. Me, make a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search on your room? If only I have done that.
It seems we finally lied the truth. Afro.
Yes, Your Honor.
You killed the ringmaster of the very big circus, Mr. Russell Perry.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. Afro. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like me. That's why he teased her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it would be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scar with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wants to make my brother sing a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive her. No matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. You didn't believe in that so pure. That she would laugh innocently when saying too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's why you decided to do something about Regina. How dreadful.
So you're saying that you were a victim in all of this as well?
No, that's not what I meant. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first, I thought I'd kill myself, and I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I'm trying to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet.
This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of circus itself.
I am an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again?
I believe this case now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty.
Woo! Yes.
This court is adjourned.
December 30th, 4:27 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 5. Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Afro, the ringmaster, Regina, bad. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside. That's a good question, and why I don't know the answer too.
Many congrats, but only at Max, and maybe at them.
Thank you.
What's in the fire in this room?
You're just thinking about Afro.
No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy.
Yeah, be too happy. Sorry, the boy should be like that. Huh? Yeah!
She's really like this for a while now.
Well, it's all my fault. Sweetie pie. They're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up. Oh my god. Regina, you still right? Tell me something. Okay. What do you want to know, Regina? I must say something right in the end. I just put up and leave you. Does it mean that Afro is he going to try to get his revenge on me? I think so. No. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina. Are you sure? You really sure? I can't believe that. Yep, Afro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. If that's true, then I want to see some evidence. Huh? I want to know you're not just making up that stuff about Afro not wanting revenge. Not wanting revenge, huh? Oh God, I think his brother, right?
Take that!
Afro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wants to see his brother open his eyes again. That's right, Vegeta. He's still alive, you know. I never knew. But now that Afro been caught. I know. What? I do it. I stay next to Pat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes and then until he can meet Afro again. That's so sweet of you, Vegeta. I'm sorry, Afro. I'm sorry, Pat. Well, hopefully this is enough to give you a little peace of mind. Hey, Max. What is it, boy? We put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So, whenever you like to leave us, I pay you fee and leave up the contract. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? That's a big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I made a decision. What is it? I decided I will take over as a new ringmaster. And this circus is the best circus this world has ever seen. The best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh. No, he's not laughing. That's quite a goal. Yay, I can't wait. Yeah, I guess that changed things. Eh? There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max? Let's work together. Makes our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I say is thank you. But you're gonna help them out too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe this circus would be better without me. Why are you talking about it, Gina? Why don't you think that I brought you to court today? Huh? We got to work together to make this very big circus bigger than you ever be. Boy's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the very big circus without Vegeta Berry. Nick, it seems like everything is going to turn out alright here. I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen. We're sailing the most fabulous scenes. It takes us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats. I see. What makes it taste?
Yes, the spice rate. We pay off just like you said, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you?
It was just a theory. If ever we was to kill him, I thought this was the only way to end it. Especially if he was to take the place.
You mean Mr. Wright?
Of course, we're executive and place but to be. As for Mr. Afro Place, do not need worry. I plan to proceed to stop by the chief prosecutor's office as soon as I get back.
Oh! Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Ashworth.
Ah, he's alive after all this time. Episode 4, the last one. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna save the game and we're gonna take a break before we keep on going then. So I will be back. I need to have some food too, so stay tuned, you guys.